Tonight we're at Terra Wildlife on the alligator hunt with Eric and his son, Jackson. We've been scouting for several days out here looking for some big alligators and have found some. We're just to go get in the boat, check it out and see what it looks like.
As part of our 2022 Mississippi Governor's Hunt, we were fortunate enough to be donated a private lands alligator hunt by Terra Wildlife. Through our auction, Eric Ritchie from Nashville, Tennessee was the person that won the alligator hunt, and we're going to go on an alligator hunt today at Terra.
I've done a lot of hunting and fishing over the years, and I've never done an alligator hunt. We bid it up and was able to be lucky enough to walk away with it. So we've been excited about this for months. You know, I've seen some crocodile hunts before on some other trips in Africa, but I've seen some alligator stuff on television like probably everybody has. So we've been asking a lot of questions, and I brought my 12-year-old son Jax with me as well to participate. It's really his hunt. We're going to try to let him do as much of it as we can. We couldn't be more pumped to be here for sure.
It's really nice here. Just the scenery is so good, and there's a bunch of cool mounts everywhere, and the meals are great here. This morning we ate like a chicken biscuit with eggs and bacon. It was so good.
Tonight's plan is to catch a 10 to 12 foot alligator and dispatch it with a 410 youth model shotgun.
We're looking for the biggest gator that's out there tonight. That's it. We're good with that, whatever it is.
It's time for us to go. Wish us luck.
What we normally do when we get in the water is wet the lines so they throw a lot easier, a lot nicer casting. Get the backlashes out and adjust the reels, and now it's time to go find Big Boy.
We dropped the boat in the water, and immediately we see like 4 gators before we even dropped the boat down.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can.
The little twinkle. That's alligator. That's what they look like in the dark. It's hard to hide from the light at night with an alligator unless they go under. Their eyes are very reflective at night, more so than deer's eyes. They're kind of like people, though. They have wide eyes, narrow eyes. Let's see. See how much easier they are to see at night. Oh, there's another one.
There's 3 or 4 down there.
Yeah.
There's 5 of them. During the hatch season, which we're in right now, if you can find a grumpy female and you chirp at her like a baby alligator does, 9 times out of 10 she'll come straight to the boat. But it kind of looks like I'm calling the alligator, but she just come to check out the distress call of the baby alligator.
There he is. You got that. You got that one. Get up there, Boone Brooks.
Just slow it down just a hair. Don't try to horse him. Pull, 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 pull. Now the other way. Other way. You had it going good. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Here we can
Keep going, keep going, keep going. I got him. Yeah, cut it.
All right, that's it.
That's close.
Pretty close.
That's 7-ish.
I think he'll be happy.
Yeah.
He'll be more than happy.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Perfect
Yeah,
cadet gator.
I want to be seen.
And he's pretty.
He is
To
pretty.
boot.
I like it.
All right, so I want the back of his head
All right.
without him biting the boat. That's fine. Just pull him up here. He'll roll himself over. Perfect.
You can hold that.
No.
Tape.
Pull it out for him.
Already did.
Two's hanging out.
Was he 8 foot?
No, he's about 7.5. Yeah. So we're catching this one for the Mississippi Department of Wildlife cadet training class. Ricky Flint teaches an alligator program to the cadets so they're able to trap alligators when they come out of school. It will be tagged and released back here.
You know, the night started out, we were seeing some smaller gators, and then we finally had pretty much circled back from where we started, and Corey Hunt said, that's him right there. That's gonna be the gator that we want.
These two sitting right here strike my curiosity a bit. Oh, not that I want to catch them back up in here, but
Yeah.
they look surprisingly big. There's a nest of baby alligators right there in that tree. And one of these bigger gators is going to be its mama.
Yeah, that's the great thing about hunting is that, you know, if you want to, you can experience a new kind of hunting all the time. And last night was definitely that for Jackson and I. We'd never done, I'm 55 years old, I've never done an alligator hunt in my life. And so I was probably as excited as Jackson was to get over here and take it in. And it was just, it just never ceases to amaze me how, you know, just the camaraderie and the people and the guides and the people that put these things on are so passionate about what they do, and these guys were no different. Corey Hunt, you know, made the experience just one of a kind. I mean, it was really, really fantastic.
All right, we got a gator on the line.
After a couple hours, the big gator that we had spotted a couple days ago had come out. There he's off.
He's off.
We made a few casts at him. We caught a tree on the first cast. The second cast, the hook pops out, so that's the way that goes. Oh yeah, keep on coming.
When I saw Corey super excited about continuing to pursue this one gator, that I knew it had to be a pretty special animal.
That's good. All right, reel straight down to the water. All right, put your thumb on the spool. Don't let it get sucked in there if it takes off. Just take your thumb off and start easing up on it, ever so slowly. Get that snare ready. All right, he's coming up, so you better be watching.
It's massive.
It's on your center console above your wheel. What you think about this?
Super cool.
All right, little man on little rod. Just like that, but keep your thumb on the spool. See how you're doing that right there? That way if he takes off, don't try to stop him, because guess what? Your thumb's gonna go up under there and it's gonna hurt. Roll with it, bring it to me. Big dog. All right, let him back down. Hang on. Let him pull. Hold that rod way out there. Hey, come up here with me.
Oh, it was amazing. It was so thrilling, and just trying to, we did miss it a couple times, but each time we were just tiring him out to get him.
Out here playing with a trophy alligator.
Bring him up.
Yeah, bring him up. Slow. Slow and steady wins the race.
Good gracious.
Holy.
Oh, I'm good. Don't
You good? All right.
Why don't you cross it?
He is off the snare.
You know, seeing that gator come up and roll for the first time next to the boat, when he got into it and was able to get it up to the boat, and that thing came up the first time, full body, and kind of rolled up next to the boat, and we got to see just how big it was. It's like I'd never been hunting a day in my life. I mean, it was really, really cool.
His tail was like the size of him.
I know, or bigger.
Yeah.
And if you get tired, just let me know, because there's no shame in the game.
Looks like we have worn about 4 of our people out trying to get this gator in the boat, and we tried to get the snare on him and it came off, so we're trying to attempt that again.
Oh, don't let him get on a run. Strip it out, strip it out. Oh, you got rope.
I think we attempted to get him on hook probably 4 or 5 different times, and he finally came up when we got the hook in him. But it took probably about 45 minutes for him to finally get hooked this time. So let's hope we get this snare on him.
Here, grab this. Hold it up tight. I got it. That's mine. Right there, it's right there. Oh.
You don't know where the alligator is most of the time unless a line's on him. It is so scary and exciting at the same time. When I was in Africa, you kind of knew what you were gonna get, and you just had to take a shot, and if it hit him, you hit him. But here, you don't even know where the alligator's at. So it's just so exciting to be out there on the water with a bunch of gators. Dad, this might be a world record.
He's dang sure a keeper.
Hey, so Dad,
We ain't gonna let him go, are we?
hey, so Dad, what about that full body frame?
Oh, yeah.
Now he's got him.
Wow.
Man,
This might be
heck
the
yeah.
best and the scariest moment of my life.
Guess, what's his length?
Huh?
What's his length? Just looking at his head.
Dad, how do you feel right now?
Pull him up. All right, so that 11-teen that you come up with a while ago, where we at now?
About,
Oh my- we're
about
about
3017.
We're about like at 42 teen.
Well, Eric, we came through for you now.
And how?
That's a good gator for your first one.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We'll just have to settle for this, won't we?
There you go.
Sit down there, big boy.
We're just gonna leave him just like that right there. Come on.
All right.
Hang to him. So what's the guesses?
13.
I said 12-6.
Anybody else?
12-8.
12-9.
12-3.
Yes!
You know, how long can they live out there?
Oh, quite a while.
17 days. Everybody get where they need to be. You ready?
Yeah.
This is where I want that shotgun at. What I want you to do is touch it right here. It's got to be straight up and down. Pull it.
Yeah!
Keep that.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Beating.
That guy just got stabbed.
Oh, dude. That was
Congratulations.
awesome.
Thanks.
Come on, man. There you go.
That's what I get.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. I felt like I was going to school last night, Gator school. To be able to experience that for the first time for me and for my son Jax was really just amazing.
Had a great night tonight. Caught a 12-foot 3, and then an additional gator that's probably 7.5 feet. Had a wonderful night. Corey Hunt's been excellent for us, and Tara always came through for us.
Well, we ended up catching an alligator. He was 12 foot and 4 inches.
I know Jax, you know, he was so excited. He woke up this morning, very first thing, he didn't even say good morning. He woke up and he said, "Did I dream that we got a gator last night?" And I said, "No, man, that was a real deal."
We got Eric and his son on the rise, let him fight the gator for 45 minutes or so. We dragged the alligator to the boat, get some snares on him, get him pulled up to the bank, pull the gator out and measure him. The client decides that's the one he wants, and we dispatch the alligator and come back and got a good night's sleep and had a good breakfast this morning.
We had the opportunity to see numerous gators, but were blessed to be able to bring in a 12-foot 4 gator. Fought him for quite a while. Eric Ritchie, I think, was pretty much worn out, and I know his son was worn out from trying to drag in this big gator. What a great experience. Look forward to doing this another time.
Don, I can't thank you and the foundation enough for making this opportunity available to me and Jax, and to come along with us. It was a really special time to hang out with you and your boys and just share a new hunting experience with really good friends. And so, Don, thank you very much. Mississippi Wildlife Foundation, and I can't say enough about what that foundation does for Mississippi wildlife, and we just look forward to being as much of a part of that as we can going forward.
Yeah!